Hey guys, it's Carla at Posture Studio, and I'm going to show you a couple of things about flex bands and how you can use them to mimic some of the things that we do on the reformer. So if you're used to doing feet and straps on a reformer, I'm sure you're missing that right now. And you can do all kinds of things that mimic reformers if you have two flex bands. I've already hooked one up here. So I'm using this Pilates chair. There's some posts in here. So I'm just wrapping my band around that post so that it creates a double loop. And then I'm just gonna create a knot. So I just tie this, creating this knot. Now the band that I'm using is a medium weighted band. You can use a lighter band or a heavier band. Just keep in mind that the lighter band is gonna require a lot more core strength. The heavier bands are going to require more push strength, so more leg push strength. I'm going for the medium so that I kind of get a little bit of each. Okay, so I put both of these bands on here, and there's all kinds of things that I've posted in another video that you can do to mimic some things that you do with your arms on the reformer. I'm going to show you feet and straps. So I'm going to flip around here, all right, and I'm going to put both of my feet in these flex bands. So I'm trying to make sure it stays kind of wide so my foot can fit in there nicely. Now you can wear shoes, and then if the band kind of tightens up or kind of all comes together, it's not going to bother your foot. Some people don't like the feel of that. So you can wear shoes or pretty thick socks. Just keep in mind that shoes are going to make your legs heavier, and so it's going to be harder to lower while maintaining your core stabilization and strength, okay? So both of my feet in here. I'm going to push my hands against this chair because this chair is unstable and might come back on me, but hopefully you've put your band around something that's more stable. Something that I see people use a lot are like posts that might be on steps, on stairs, or bed posts, or at home I'll use my piano so that it has posts on the piano, so I just kind of tie the loops around there. So right now, all I'm going to do is show you a little bit of the feet and straps kind of series. So I'm just lowering, dropping down, and then I'll hinge straight back up. Pretty simple, right? I can go into bend and stretch. I can go into stag, which people love. I'm not going to get into the ins and outs of how to do all these exercises right now. I'm just going to show you some of the ones that you can do using this. You can go into your circles. Now this feels so good because you're pushing against the length of that band. And so it's really working on lengthening your muscles. And if you've ever done Pilates, you know what that means. When your muscles get really bound up and tight, it creates tension. When they get too loose, it creates pain as well. And so trying to maintain the natural length of your muscles is kind of a big deal. It actually helps alleviate pain, and it keeps you in better form. So pretty easy. I could also just use one band and do the same types of series, right? The cool thing about having two bands on here, which you can't do on a reformer, is I could even go into scissors like this here, right? I could get my legs doing different things at the same time. Now there's a couple of reformers that are made out there that allow you to do that kind of stuff, but not very many. You can do this on the tower though, the Pilates tower. So you can get into these things. You can also get, again, like I was saying, into single leg work. And this is working on core stabilization, making sure that one side isn't moving while the other side is staying still. It's really endless. You can do so much here. Okay, so I'm going to scoot down because now I want to do a little bit of hands and straps. So I'm going to just wiggle on down here, put both of my hands in here, and same thing. So again, like I said, I'm not going to get too much into the ins and outs of all of this about form. I'm just showing some of the things you can do, right? I will be posting some videos going through what all of this is good for and why. just a little bit, okay? So you can also, I mean, it's truly endless. You can also flip over on your belly, which I love, and I can come up into some extension work. Again, this is getting into some of the things you can do on the tower. Okay. So yeah, so if you have one band, you're in good shape. If you have two, you can do a little bit more. So just let us know if you need us to get a band for you, and we're happy to help you, and just check out our videos that we'll be posting. Thanks so much. Bye.